Hey y'all, and welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what we used this past school year, the 2020-2021 school year, as individual subjects for my third grader. If you're new, my name is Tiffany. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm a homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos with another little one on the way. This year we have been homeschooling a 5th grader, a 3rd grader, and a kindergartner. I have shared a video talking about the curriculum that we used as group subjects. So our history choice, our science choice, our Bible, as well as some other things that we used this year. Make sure you go check out that video. Today, I'm going to be talking about what my 3rd grader used as his individual subjects. So what we do is first thing in the morning, we all sit down together and do our group subjects. And then after that, we all kind of separate and move on to our individual things. That's what we're going to be talking about. I'm doing a video for my kindergartner and my 5th grader as well. So that's something you're interested in. Make sure you check that out. And make sure you check out that video about our family subjects so you'll hear what we used for science and history and those things as well this year. But right now I'm going to talk about the individual things that my 3rd grader did. Now, I have tons of fun videos planned coming up talking about future plans and that bright, new, fresh curriculum, all of those things. But I also think it's important to hear what we used this year, hear how it worked or maybe didn't work for us, and, you know, kind of from a been there, done that perspective. I know that what works for one family may not always work for another. That's the beauty of homeschooling, being able to figure out what works for you, what works for your kiddos. But hopefully you will find this information helpful in formulating your own opinions. So the first thing I'm going to show you, I actually shared in that group subject video, but I thought it was worth mentioning again because this is something that he sits down and does on his own, and that is typing. We have been using Typing 1 from The Good and the Beautiful. I talk about this more in that group subject video, so make sure you check it out. But I wanted to mention this again because it is something that he sits down and does on his own. It takes him about 5 or 10 minutes when we do this. We do not do every single thing every single day. We usually do that about 2 or 3 times a week. He's right at the end of this book. Next year, we will probably move on into Typing 2 because this has been really beneficial for us. So this is something that my 3rd grader has used this year for typing. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is math. And he has been using Masterbooks Math Level 3. Now, he could have probably done a level up in this. Something about the way Masterbooks sets up their curriculum, it does move at a slower pace, which is good because you can move past things quicker if you need to, slow down if you need to. But I think he could have been challenged a little bit more if we'd have done level 4. However, I have definitely saw benefits from this right here. We just had to kind of push through and move through some things a little bit faster. And we also supplemented with this book right here that came from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to link everything that I can down in the description box. Maybe I'll be able to find this. It says grades 2 and 3, and it's a multiplication workbook. This was something that I really wanted him to work on this year and spend a good bit of time on, was his multiplication. And this book right here has been really handy for him. We do math every single day, some form or another, whether it's Masterbooks, the workbook. We have also utilized Khan Academy and Prodigy. Those are free online resources that we've used for math. And he has really enjoyed all of them. One thing that I really like about this is that it's only 1 or 2 pages a day. My kids don't want to sit down and do 9 or 10 work pages in math a day, and I don't want them to. So this has worked really well because it's just 1 or 2 pages, and we've really seen a lot of benefits from it. Like I said, we did see a need to supplement it a little bit just to challenge him a little bit more. The next thing that I'm going to show you is his Explode the Code book. He has done book 4 this year. That doesn't necessarily mean grade 4. That's just book 4. They all cover different things. This one has done a lot of work with syllables, which was very beneficial for him. And my kids absolutely love sitting down and doing these. These are very affordable books. They don't see them as schoolwork, just something fun to sit down and do. And about once or twice a week, I have them get this out and do a page or 2, and they love it. For language this year, we have been using First Language Lessons for the Well-Trained Mind, Level 3, and it is a student book and a teacher book. And one thing that I like about this, and something that works well for a lot of kids, is it's very repetitive, not necessarily in teaching the topic, but in the lessons. You'll say something, they'll repeat it, you say it again, they repeat it. The more times you say it, the more you remember it, that kind of thing. Some days, he loved doing this. Some days, not so much. I definitely saw benefits from this. I saw him learning a lot from this. We're going to try something new next year. You know, just because if we kept going with this, I know he would definitely be tired of it. But I have seen a lot of benefits and seen him gain a lot from this, especially on working on his parts of speech. So, not knocking it. It's a good curriculum, especially if you have a child who needs that repetitiveness and needs to say the things out loud themselves. Mine just got a little tired of it. It is what it is. We also used Khan Academy for reading comprehension for him as well, and he enjoyed that. We would do it, you know, maybe once a week online, and that was something else that we kind of used to supplement language arts and reading comprehension. And that's everything that my third grader used for his individual type subjects this year. Again, check out the other video if you want to see science, history, Bible, those kinds of things. And don't forget that if you're interested in what my kindergartner used or what my fifth grader used, I'm also going to have videos on those things as well. So don't forget to check them out. We love you guys, and we will see you next time. Bye, y'all.